I talk about relationship on my channel. My name is Esther. For those of us that just tuning in, I'm going to be talking about how to level up your financial responsibility with your significant others, with your partner, with your husband, with your wife, or with your partner. Okay, this message is addressed to marriage couples. Okay, because of the general increase of goods in the market, and you can name schemes. You know, I love everything about Canada, and I love listening to their lifestyle over there, and their documentaries as well. So I listened to a lady from Canada, and she's a Nigeria girl. Her name is Habibat, something like that of such. Yeah, she was talking about what to learn, what scheme acquisition you need to learn before move to Canada, because it helps you to, in terms of finances, you can add it to your salary over there. So she said that the lady is her friend, and the lady is a lawyer, and she's worked as a lawyer in Canada, and at the same time she's making hair, a lawyer making hair, that the money that she's earning in her hair making is even more than the salary she's earning. You can see how that so draw my attention, my passion to the market a couple of months ago. Then I bought this is for weave-on, for wig, and this is how to learn how to plait hair. So this is what drew my attention to go and buy this is it Karin Kacho or manicure that I go and buy. So I want to learn how to make hair. So it's very good to be creative sometimes. I've not gone have opportunity to come to salon to learn how I have to make it, because my job that I'm doing is time demanding, it's time consuming. I don't really have time. I work 5 days in a week and 2 days off, so I don't really have time. So I'm just Google some how to make hair online. Sometimes I'm the one that make this. Look at this. This is Ghana weaving. This one is Ghana weaving. This one, see, I'm the one that anytime I have a little time, I have not really focused on it in full time, because I don't really have time. I'm just doing it once in a while. Why I'm bringing these tops to us is that if you are a woman right now, listen to me, because of the increase of things in the market, this is the reason why I'm sharing this video. You have to learn something to assist your husband. You must learn a scheme, acquisition schemes. Anything that you have passion for is not necessary that it's going to be hair. It might be cream making, soap making, fashion designer, cake, whatever that is your passion, to earn a living in order for you to assist your husband, because general increase of commodity in the market today is very high. So you have to do something in order for you to assist your husband in terms of finances. Does that make sense to you? Yes. While I was in Kogi State, years back, 90s, I was just like a 12 years old, 11 years old. I would have learned how to make hair, because then if you stay in Kogi State or Northern, as a child, you should learn how to make hair. But I doesn't have passion for it. Okay, I will have learned how to make hair by now. So I buy thread and needle. The bag that I used to took my books to school in primary school those days, I was the one that knit it myself. You see the bag, very fine. I think purple, what's it called? A lot of colors, and pink, and yellow. A lot of color means I'm the one that make that bag, and also what's it called? Sauce, pause, a lot of things. That's what I was learning then, a child. So I don't have passion for hair making. It's not supposed to be making hair. And the reason why I even say, okay, let me come and be learning, when I listen to that lady from Canada, and I understand that even I don't want to set it up. I don't want to set a salon up. Okay, when you have a dead child, if a baby girl, okay, you can make your child hair. It's not every time you be taking your child to salon to cut costs, to save your money. You have to economize your husband money and yours as well. So when you are less busy, you can make your child hair. That is the purpose why we need to learn all this thing. When I listen to Habibat from Canada, I think she stays in Ontario or New Brunswick, something of such. I can't remember one of the province he live in Canada, but I was so much impressed. So if you're a lady, listen to me right now, go and learn how to make hair. It's very good. Or you can learn any skin that is your passion. I don't know. Okay, I love you guys. Bye. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esther. For those of us that just come in, perhaps you just see this front face or you just see this content. Okay, I talk about relationship on my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to level up your financial capacity, your financial responsibility with your partner, with your husband or your wife or your spouse, or just significant others. Okay, I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to be dropping my YouTube link on the description box. Please click on it, go and watch it, and subscribe, like, and comment. Okay, also share. All those things help us. Okay. So we're going to be talking about how to level up your financial responsibility with your partner, especially if you are marriage couples. Right now, listen to me. This message is addressed to marriage couples. Okay, last year things have increased. January things got up, and now we are in July, right? Things have gone higher. The high increase of commodity, the higher increase of goods in the market today have gone extra. So we have to, talk on finances, okay? One person, my main reason of this episode is for if one person is the one that is always contributing financially to your financial need in your family. That is my purpose of this episode. Because why? Kids are involved, children are involved, so the family has numbers. Okay, so you have to, as a wife, you have to contribute to the financial responsibility. Okay, if it is your husband, before you marry your husband, you already know what he's earning. You already know his financial capacity. That's what I mean. So you have to do something to assist him in order for things to move well in your family. So your husband cannot be only the one that is always bringing in income on monthly basis, especially for salary earner. When you know that your husband does not have financial capacity, as in the money is earning every month is very meager, it's very small, it's not even up to 100,000. You have to sit yourself down and say, okay, I need to do something. So it's not necessary that you work. You can learn a scheme acquisition, a lot of schemes acquisition that you can learn, as in a lot of things to learn: making of cream, soap, hair, fashion design, cake, a lot for you to learn. Okay, or you start a small business to assist your husband. You have to make sure that you are bringing in money on monthly basis or on daily basis to assist your husband, because one person cannot be responsible for financial responsibility now, because things have gone high. Now, if you leave every financial responsibility for only your husband alone, okay, that is early stage of poverty. There's no two ways about it. Sorry to speak. Okay, God say, I will bless the work of your hands. So you have to have something that you are doing that God is going to bless. Okay, you look at it in the Bible days where Jesus feed how many thousands of people with 2 fishes and 2 loaves of bread. He asked, who have anything? It was a little boy that have 2 fishes of bread and 2 fishes of fish that he blessed on, and miracle happened. But if there is nothing for Jesus to bless, I don't know what will have happened. So that is why you have to have something that you are doing to assist your husband in terms of finances. Okay, it's a little pieces of advice. Anyway, I believe you're going to take it, and if you take it, it's going to help you. Okay, if your husband is the only one bringing in financial responsibility, that is early stage of poverty. You have to do something to help the situation because of general increase of goods in the market. Okay, I understand there are some women sometimes. For a couple of months ago, a wife went out to buy something on behalf of the husband, telling the sellers that when the husband comes, he will come and pay. Perhaps the husband is not even aware. He has traveled or he gone out of job or business. Now you have to think, if my husband really have financial capacity, you're not supposed to be buying things small. You're not supposed to be buying things little by little. That's what I mean. You're supposed to have a bank in your store, in your kitchen. So whatever you need something, you have to go to your store and pick whatever you need. Now, because why your husband did not buy all those things or give you money when he was living, is because he does not have financial capacity. His income is very meager. That is why, as a wife, as a lady, listen to me right now, you have to do something to assist your husband. Nowadays, if you only one person is the one that is always take time for everything, our demand, they say, our demand is high. Yes, our demand is our in economics. Our demand is very high, but our expenses are high. So, but our income is very meager. Okay, we already have things we want to use money to pay, but we doesn't have the financial capacity. It's only people that are very wealthy, very rich, that can meet all those needs. Why I'm saying this now is that if your husband is very rich, very wealthy, and he asks you not to work, that is fine. You are good. But I don't understand. I don't even think it's necessary for you to just sit down because your husband is wealthy. You have to learn something, because life is unpredictable. Okay, life is unpredictable. You never can tell what's going to happen tomorrow. Okay, so nobody loves tomorrow. That is why, as a woman, you have to learn something. Even when your husband said don't do anything, you have to learn a trade in case of rainy days, because you never can tell what will happen tomorrow. There was something that happened sometime 2005. Okay, a plane crash. I think so airline crash. A lot of people lost their life, and a husband died at that particular time. And a woman, the wife of one of the passengers, was saying, I think it's one of the passenger or the pilot or something, I couldn't remember, was saying that the husband was the only one that is catering for every financial responsibility. That was her cry, because she was not doing anything. Now, is it when your husband died you want to learn how to do a business or something? So that is the reason why we are saying. So one person cannot be the one taking every financial responsibility. You can see her plight, where her passion was going. That is the husband. So her fear now is, am I going to be the one taking the financial responsibility that my husband was catering for? So you have to learn something to assist your husband, even when your husband is financially buoyant. But now, if my primary reason of this episode is that if your husband does not have financial capacity, maybe the income, especially salary earner, if the income, the monthly salary that your husband is earning is very meager, very small, it's not even up to 100,000. Sister, my dear sister, go and look for something to do to assist your husband. If you don't want to fall in poverty, because that is early stage of poverty. Sorry to speak again. That is a fact. You know, the truth is always bitter. It's always bitter. God cannot come down from heaven to help us. Manna is not falling from heaven anymore. We have to do something. We have to help ourselves. That is for that. So I'm going to balance this video, and I'm very fast. The reason why I'm fast, I will be taking it small because I don't want the video to long too much. So that is why I'm fast. So I want to balance it up. I also want to talk to the men, the husbands. So this message is addressed to husband and wife. So the husband, I understand that some women are very super intelligent and they are very wealthy in terms of business, and some women even earn more than their husband. Now that is not the point what I'm saying right now. If you earn more than your husband, that is fine. But my point of this episode is to assist one another, to assist your husband or assist your wife. Now, even if your wife had the financial capacity, okay, perhaps you as a husband, you were working before, right? I understand. Or you are doing business before the business collapsed, or you lost your job, which is certain, it's bound to happen. Don't just fold your hand for a couple of years or months waiting that your wife will be the one fielding every financial responsibility, because kids are involved. Don't just leave every financial responsibility for your wife because you lost your job. Look for something to do. Okay? Now, if you say that in my previous work, where I worked before, in my previous working place, they pay me $1 million, they pay me $2 million, they pay me 500,000, as the case may be. It doesn't make a difference. Don't just sit there and say that, oh, the money and this last job I got is 100,000 or 200, or it's not up to what I collect before. Don't just reject it. Sorry. go and pick that job and do it. Because why? They say small, small. Sorry, at all, na im bad. You are not doing anything at all. It's worse than you are bringing things at the end of the day to assist your wife. Because why? Your wife is not her primary assignment to be taking every financial responsibility. When it comes to taking financial responsibility, right, your wife is to assist you. The Bible called the woman the helpmate. Is your helpmate, is to assist you. But in a situation whereby you said that you're not going to work, is your wife that will be taking financial responsibility, that is bad. You have to look for something to do. Don't just sit down and say, oh, it's my wife that is going to be, feeding the bee. I have not got a job of my choice or something, or business. You have to do something, because you are not doing anything at all is the worst. You are doing bringing things small, as little as it is, as it can sound, is better than nothing. Don't leave every financial responsibility for your wife alone, because it's not her primary assignment. Her own is to assist you. That is what I mean. Don't shift, SHIFT. Don't shift your primary assignment, your primary position to your wife, because it's not her responsibility. Okay, I understand there are some men that are doing fine, but they are not working at all, not even saying that you lost your job. They are not doing anything. Their wife is everything. It's bad, it's wrong. That is any stage of poverty. It's any stage of poverty, sorry to speak. So you have to assist one another in terms of your family need. Because why? General increase of commodity in the market. That is the reason why I'm sharing this video, because I understand that I went to the market the other time. I took 10,000 to market. I was asking myself, what did I buy? What have I bought now? Nothing inside my basket. Money have exhausted. So if you're a married couple listening to me right now, if you're a woman especially, you are not doing anything, you have to assist your husband. Don't go and be buying something and saying, when my husband comes, will come and pay. If your husband had the financial capacity at the first, he would have dropped money on the ground before he left. Because he doesn't have. So you have to do something to assist your husband. If it is her, especially her, go and learn how to make her. I don't know what you have passion for. That is why I went to the market to buy this, to learn how to make her. I work at the same time, but being that my job is time demanding, you understand? I am working that my job is time demanding, and I don't really have time. That is why I've not got to salon to learn how to make it. So I do Google it online sometimes when I'm less busy during my off days. I use it to make this hair. I'm practicing how to make it I have a reason for it. When I listen to that lady from Canada, Habibat, I say, oh, it's something I have to be creative. It's good to be creative anyway. It's a creative, there's something they call creative ability. Okay, even when you are at school, you have BSc, you have master, whatever. I think that girl has master. There is a lawyer in Canada, and she's still making her. So you have to learn something to assist your partner in your marriage, especially when kids are involved. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. I mean, drink. My throat is choking. So that is for that. I love you guys. I've come to the end of today's segment. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know your thoughts on this episode. I love you. Bye. My name is Esther. Bye.